Hello everybody and welcome back to Yoshi's Island DS. You know what everybody, after all the stress I've been going throughout these last few worlds, especially with the recent levels, I think it's about time that we deserve a nice lovely vacation before we head off to the final castle. And that is by entering the Island Museum! Welcome to the Island Museum. Come get all the strange critters that are native to Yoshi's Island. Keep track of all the enemies you've beaten. Yep, here we are in our lovely museum of our lovely exhibits of all the enemies that we've seen, that we have encountered all game. Yeah, now what we're gonna be doing here is essentially that we're gonna be spending the majority of our time just looking at all the enemies here. No, like about just to see how they thrive. Just to see them thrive in their natural habitats. Now, as you've seen here, now, our first exhibit, mostly filled with enemies that are water based. Like say, yes, right now we have a couple of fish enemies. And one of them included a freaking lunchfish. Yeah, and then we also had those eggy nuts there, and then of course we have some lovely cheeps jumping all around, and then we have some lovely bloopers like popping out. All right. Now let's see what we enter here. Ooh, and what do we have here? Welcome to the Hypotronical enemy exhibit. We show a variety of plants that are guaranteed to thrive. Yeah, and of course, now this exhibit is essentially based on plants. Yeah, we have some lovely chomping piranha plants, and then we have some patooey ones too. And then we have some lovely nipper plants here. And of course, we have the nipper dandelions, which of course counts towards their own separate enemy, but of course they will turn into nipper plants when they actually land on the ground. Oh yeah, we haven't exactly seen those guys in a long time actually. And then of course we have those flowers that hurt you. And of course you have the bungee piranhas, which you can actually make one jump right down towards you so that you can actually get rid of it. But oh yeah, that's right. I guess I should mention this now, is that if you kill any enemies that you can actually get rid of here in this whole museum, they will always, just like with any other Yoshi level, they will always, respawn, so yeah. And here we have this exhibit that shows many variety of Shy Guys that we have seen all throughout our entire adventure. Although, as you saw within the water exhibit, there were those Shy Guys wearing those tubes, and the pirate Shy Guys. So I get they wanted to do some little bit more with the water exhibit, with the other exhibits and whatnot, but if you're calling this specifically a Shy Guy exhibit, don't you think it would have made a lot more sense to include every single one of them here? But whatever. You take what you can get, I suppose. Yeah. And of course, we have our lovely spear guys and our lovely dancing. Of course, our lovely dancing spear guys here. And lastly, here we have fat guys. Yeah, and some of which just really love to run around so much. Yeah. And now as we had ourselves in here, hungry for something creepy and dark, welcome to the Subterranean enemy exhibit. Yep. Now Yeah, that's right. Now here we have the enemies that mostly appear in subterranean areas. Like say, for example, here we have the Blargs, and of course here we have like the bigger Blarg. Oh yeah, and here we have the Scorchets with a flower. Although, yeah, don't worry about not getting that, because, yeah, it is literally impossible for you to actually get that anyway. Yeah, that right there is just to show off, yeah, that right there is just to show off for what the Scorchets do. Yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And the same goes for that flower back there with those free, Dizzy Dandies. So, yeah. And of course, we have our lovely Bullabus. And of course, we have some lovely lava bubbles. Yeah. And of course, oh yeah, it's right. And of course, if you actually turn off the darkness, so with those switches, so that you're gonna actually see them glowing. Yeah. Yeah, here we have our lovely gooey goons. You still look like gold pins, by the way. Oh yeah, and also the hot lips is spitting out lava. Yeah, that also does not hurt you either. So yeah, so you really don't have to be worried about that. Welcome to the land enemy exhibit. Yeah, now here we have specifically enemies who mostly spend their time on land. Although there are a few exceptions, like say, yeah, we just saw Koopa Troopas, and now we have some Paratroopas. Yeah, but anyways, and now we have some lovely bird bravas. And of course we have some Yukikis there. Now we have some lovely Dibbles here. Yeah, and of course they're trying to charge at us. Boom! But of course they're going to headbutt themselves. Of course, we have those lobster enemies, and we have the annoying-ass Snapjaws. Hopefully, hopefully, we never see you. Hopefully, we never see you guys again. Oh yeah, I know this. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, yeah. You can actually have the fleepers just jump way above the screen. Yeah, that's why they put the little hole in there. Oh yeah, now we have bandits, which they of course tried to take over your baby, but guess what? They can't, because they are literally trapped in there. Oh yeah, and now we have the sluggers, which, yeah, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, the sluggers really love to just knock around the knock around the chop rock. Oh hell yeah, this music's back again. Feel free to take it to the skies. Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome to the airborne enemy exhibit. Yeah, and of course we have the enemies who are mostly airborne. Like we have the lovely clown drops, the Goonies flying around, and then of course we have the flightless Goonies. And here we have, once again, the very annoying Fangs that we experienced just previously, and of course the usual annoying Gusties. And then we have some lovely Lakitus flying around, and here we have some just hiding that are just hiding on the walls. We have the item balloons. And here we have the rocket shine guys. Yeah, now as I said previously, if you don't hit the rocket guys during the duty boss, then you will not have the rocket guys here at all. Yeah. Anyways. Now we just have two exhibits left, so let's see what's up. Ooh, this sounds pretty scary. Welcome to the haunted house. It is pretty supernatural in here, but it's purely educational. Yeah, it is definitely very educational, right? Except when some enemies, of course, they will still trying to launch at you. Like say for example here we have the Invisibles. Ghouls, which of course they will try to hurl those objects at you. And here we have our lovely scary boos. Yeah, and which of course, yeah, you look at that. Yeah, of course they would try to launch themselves at you. Yeah, of course they would try to actually get you. And here we have our lovely skeleton goonies and the flightless skeleton goonies. And if you can actually get them over here to where the aponic ghosts are, yeah, like that's so, yeah, there you go. See, yeah, like that's when you can actually get rid of them. Yeah, how do you like them apples? Anyways, here we go. Now, our last exhibit. They're not so scary when they're in captivity. Welcome to the giant enemy exhibit. Yep, and here we have the giant enemies, which are pretty deadly, but if you manage to hit them with an egg, then you can actually get them to appear here. Like, say, for example, here we have the big, super big, of course our regular smiling, apparently, super big tap. Yeah, I don't know why he's so constantly smiling all the time. Well, even though he's so happy, so that he can try to actually chase us down and whatnot. But anyways, here we have our lovely jumping around chain chomp. Yeah, now, well, this is where all of the here's where all the the chain chomps will appear. And of course, we have these chain chomps that will of course break the floors. Will actually break the ground and whatnot. As you can see on the top screen, yeah, they will always they will of course always respawn. And lastly, our last chain chomp is Pac-Man chain chomp. And which, of course, every time he responds, he will always have his teeth busted. Although, now as you've seen here, yeah, while we managed to get a whole lot of enemies, there was only one enemy that we couldn't exactly get. And it's within this room here. Yeah, now this right here it is essentially a much more larger gargantuan blarg. Yeah, and the only way that we can find him is within the extra or special levels. So fortunately, that's gonna be the only enemy that we are not gonna be able to see. But anyways, yeah, we had us those lovely times, you know, lovely enemies in their natural habitats. But anyways, we're for sure gonna hand us out to the castle for the next part. And so, till next part, see you guys next time!